But really appreciate you watching my channel. And I'll see you on the flip side. Anyway, roll the intro.
'Cause we are one, but we are many, and from all the land on earth we come, we share a dream, and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia.
Good stuff here, guys. I'm going to turn off here. You need a good brekkie. Yeah, Bob. No, for that, yeah. Where you coming from, Sydney?
Yeah.
Where you going, Wollongong?
No, heading back to Sydney.
On the old road?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're from America, are you?
I'm from Ireland.
Oh, I'm Irish background.
Oh, yeah?
From Dublin, my family's from.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm from Dublin.
The cloud is setting, more rain on the way this weekend.
Right? Well, I was born here, but my parents and my grandparents, yeah, Irish.
Very shortly, and Adam now at CUE.
Well, it was McCarthy, yeah, but then it was Smith and, yeah. I love Australia. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. But I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
Want to go back and see my heritage. It's beautiful and green. It's just like Australia a little bit, you know.
It is very similar, yeah. In certain parts.
It's funny how the Americans got their accent. It's from the Irish. It's sort of a lot of Irish. It's the same as here with the convicts and a lot of Irish, and that's how we got our language. Mm. If you're going back to Sydney, do you know there's a caravan on the side going back that way?
Yeah.
The right hand side, it's got everything in there.
Oh, yeah?
You want something right, stop there. And they're pretty cheap too. I've got a house down the south coast now. I've moved from Sydney down the south coast. You should always carry a UHF radio if you're going to go out a signal, one of these. Because I'm in the Coast Guard, so I always carry radios with me. So I'm just above Mount Ousley, Sublime Point. Well, it's before Mount Ousley. My place is just down there, guys. Haven't you been here before?
No.
Beautiful. You're from America?
No, I'm born here in Australia. I've just never been here.
So you can look over. Yeah, you can. That's it. Yeah. Morning.
How you going?
Good, thanks.
Good.
It's expired now. Yeah. You get some bolt cutters.
It's a gorgeous view from up here, but also over there. Got a few lookouts, Mount Kira and that. Might drop off there. I've got to pick me trailer up. The beautiful view is a silent reminder of God's sublime love for us. Pray that His love be reflected in our own lives more and more each day until we find Him awaiting for us on His shore. It's beautiful. So guys, it's a big drop straight down. And you see there's a shoal out there. See the shoal? Joe? See the shoal? See where the water's breaking off there? That's a shoal. It's the rocks. That's dangerous when the tide's high, you can't see it. So the ships and that can't see it. They've got to stay right out to sea, the tankers. They're going from Sydney down to Port Kembla. Anyway, guys, we've got to go. There's a house down here. There's houses. There's a marker. Glorious. I'll be showing you all these sites all the way down the Beaker. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's my home, way far past those mountains over there. Left Bobby in the car. That looks nice. Bacon and eggs.
No, sausage, onions and mushrooms.
Beautiful. I can taste it now, I'm hungry. Want to go now, Joe? Get going? Erected by an Army Insurance 1931. Safety first. Joe, let's go get something to eat. Let's get something to eat.
Yeah, probably go to Binners, be the closest place.
Where is it?
Binners.
Where's that?
Follow the Port Highway.
Right there, Bobby, right there. Right there, no. Wait. Daddy's boy. He's a good boy, good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, isn't he? What's Daddy got? Yum, yum. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Bobby. No. No. No more. No more. No more. No. No. No more. So I just stopped off at Mount Ousley. It's a bugger getting up Mount Ousley with a load on the back. Got the trailer and going to get one more. I'm actually going to pick the truck up and I'll bring the truck down. And here's a beautiful little memorial over here. Make sure Bobby's alright. It's in the car. My coffee's on the roof. Who's this for? Oh, somebody was killed. That's Mount Kira down there. Show you next time, but got to get back to Sydney, meeting the cleaners for my house. Oh, you poor bugger. Is it a truck driver? You poor bugger. Anyway, guys, better hit the road again. See you soon. See you in the next video. Bye. Hooroo. G'day guys, welcome to another episode of On the Road Australia with Soul Man Productions Australia, and I'm just at the HARS Museum, the Historical Air Museum in Shellharbour, and there's an original Qantas plane. Plenty of great planes to see here, so come on down. And I'm not getting any paid by HARS or the airport down here, but I just love this place so much. I'm just trying to get the job as a volunteer on the weekend, guys. Absolutely glorious. And there's an old DC, we used to call the Fokker Friendship over there. And there's the Orion aircraft. That's the sea surveillance plane for Australia. So it's pouring rain here at the moment, so I'm just going back to my other house, pick up a couple more things and that's it. And there's the first 747 over there to the tail of it to fly to London. At the time was the longest flight, non-stop flight. Oh, it did stop, but the longest, you know what I mean, without refueling. And there's some slats there for the plane. Huge when they're up close, aren't they? Look at that. Nowhere else you can come so close to a plane. And the Connie, named after the Connie aircraft. For those of you know the aircraft, the Qantas plane, which was originally Hughes's design in America. And there's an Air Force trainer over there, the orange and white one. You can see that. Try and zoom in on the phone. Over there, guys. Anyway, guys, come along. We're going to have a great time in the next couple of days, and I hope you enjoy my videos. So subscribe, like and comment. If you want me to continue, these type of videos. See you on the other side. So at the HARS Museum, guys, it's freezing cold. Got a bit of snowy or sleet before, and Connie Cafe is open every day, not today. And there's the first Qantas plane to fly to London from Sydney back in early 70s. Retired here. It can still be flowing. It was flowing here with a rather short runway. The HOJA, and been on that many times down here and made plenty of videos. And if you're subscribed to my channel, you would have seen that city of Canberra, its name. And I've got to go there, and the Shellharbour airport terminal is open. I might drive in my car and show you that. Hang on, guys. Anyway, if I don't see you again, hooroo. This battery's almost dead. Hang on. Got to get some good waves here. Look at the waves out there. See the surface? Right out. You'll see them out here when we go over here. And watch the pelicans. See the pelicans? When we go this side, you see all the pelicans. This is all music. Over here, you watch it when we go over here. The surf, see the surface?
Oh yeah.
That's a really good waves there now. You see the pool? That used to be a rock pool. Okay, let's get in quick. Now, this is a part two. So we're down the south coast. We're at Shellharbour, and this is the breakwater. It's low tide, very low tide. Look at it. See all the rocks out here? Beautiful place, one of the best places on the east coast. You've got to get here. And over there is Bass Point. That's the start of Bass Point. Bush Ranger Cove. Plenty of sharks over there. So we're going to have a fun time. We might get a shark, grab the submarine and take off with it today. So that'd be really cool, guys, as long as I got the footage. So come on, let's go. And we're going to walk down here. Look like 2 idiots. And there's a woman in the car there standing next to her door. Look at her. Okay, guys, it gets a bit narrow up here, right? Watch you don't fall in the water. No dogs allowed on the beach. Listen to that. Look, when I get these wave sounds, I just leave it on there, and you'll hear these rolling waves. It sounds beautiful.
I like that.
You smell that? You smell that?
Fresh air.
No, it's salt water. That's the best. It's a natural remedy for everything. Your lungs, your skin, infections, everything. Just go in salt water. And that's pure. Now this is protected here. All the school kids jump off that wharf over there, and that's where the big fishing, when I take you around the other side, you'll see the wild weather over there, and where the big rods and you get the game fish. So the tailor and everything else.
This is one of my fond memories of my dad, and that hotel used to be white, see it? The last video I did here, a documentary of this hotel, shows the old photos of the old cars and horse and carts and everything. It hasn't changed one bit, except the colour. Oh. And we'll get fish and chips. We're going down to the marina, and we're going to Bass Point. You'll start seeing fish in here soon.
Really?
They come right in, and there's tropical fish over this side. Seagull, go, look at that seagull, look at him go. See how this is breaking away? See the render? Watch it don't trip and fall in. And watch your phone, Luke.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Thanks.
Shit, mine's in here. Oh shit. Okay.
Put it there.
You gotta get some cargo things.
Yeah, you're right.
Get this from 511 at Bankstown. So I get all my stuff.
Do they have one in Mo's too?
Yeah. I buy a set. I've got to go buy another colour. I'm going to go buy another set of these. I put them aside for me actually.
Oh, no.
And this battery's going to run out soon, so I've got to keep going. Come on, let's get the sub ready. We've got to go right up. It's slow tide. And then get out of here.
Aircraft. And what's unusual is they've given us two. So we've got in our museum we've got two aircraft that's still being used by the Air Force. And that's very rare throughout the world. Normally they keep all their airplanes flying. Anyway, they've given us two. And by the way, when the boss of the Air Force handed over the keys to these, he gave us the serial numbers of the F-18 we're going to get. So that's good. Can't wait till we get that. Anyway, maritime surveillance. What its job is, it's primarily they were built to find submarines. So the big guy out the back can detect movement under the water. Once it detects movement under the water, it can drop some sonar buoys down in a pattern. And if they don't get the right answers back to the sonar buoys,
sit on here.
Take advantage.
Oh, she says you took it.
I think there's aluminium as well.
but some of the engines have a crankshaft inside a crankshaft.
Really?
You see aeroplanes, it probably goes that way and goes that way. Yeah. See lots of propellers, two rows. Yeah.
The carbon on the rotary.
Yes,
Would you like to have been on this aeroplane? No? Would you like to have been on this aeroplane? Oh. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's do it. This is the Tiger Moth. Tiger Moth is one of the most famous aeroplanes ever to fly. This one flies. You'll see it take it off and the rest of the experience going to go backwards. They built them in 1935, I think it was 34, 35. Hundreds are built. Still thousands of pilots fly. It's a timber frame, and then it's got reinforced linen. So that's just the weight. And you know how they're...
Couldn't help myself. Had to stop off. It was KFC. But in excess. Nugget. One for Bobby. Bobby. Ooh. Oh. Yum yum.
The birds in there. Birds.
Pretty oil. Look at the oil before you get out. That's the oil comes out on here.
Oh, really?
Old aeroplanes allowed to leak oil.
No, it's normal, isn't it?
Not the biggest car, you know. Rego check. Lights, yep. Blinkers, yep.
Oil leaking.
Oil
It's
leaking,
good.
yep. Right.
We got an F-111.
Yep.
There's Connie. There's Connie.
I see what you mean. I see what
It's Connie, my favourite plane, my Connie.
It's a good aeroplane.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Howard Hughes.
Yes.
Well done, mate. Howard Hughes. So
Howard Hughes, he's requested to have a DC2 made bigger to put a bed in it.
just for
Led
him.
to the
For him.
DC3. Yeah. Okay.
Look. Look.
Sidewinder.
Yeah.
But the F-111,
You ever seen the fight, the trials on these on the afterburners?
F-111 can travel at 2.5.
Django!